I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
when you leave LA,
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Something like
attached
a
after
must.
sex?
Yeah.
Like, no.
about every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So-
Guy, never reach me will marry me.
That's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's something like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the lounge. My name is Margaret Osazuwa, and with me on set today is
Moyolua Olajide.
How are you today, Moyi?
I'm very well. How are you too?
I'm very well, thank you. And Israel. Hi, Israel.
The pleasure to be in the show.
Thank you for joining us today. I don't know if you guys have missed Israel. Me, I've missed Israel. You know, it's the gospel. And of course, we bring you something really hot today. I mean, it's simple. I'm just going to ask you. Is it okay to date your friend's ex? That's it. From my end, I don't see a problem with it. Moye, why are you smiling? Guys,
Well,
why are you smiling?
well, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it has not happened to me before. I've never been in that shoes, but I don't think that it is something that is impossible. People do it. And I don't know if I find myself in that shoe, if I'll be able to do it or not, but then that's never happened to me.
But if you now find yourself in that shoe, can you do it?
I don't think so.
So you said
I don't think so.
Wait now, Moye, what about Israel?
it's a big no because it's promiscuous, you know, having to go back to someone your friend has, you know, had a lot of things to do and no.
No,
People are just
I can't.
speaking plenty grammar. You should say it's promiscuous. This was,
Yes,
what is that in the movie said? When she cannot do it, she had not found herself in that position. Guys, this is something that has been trending for some time. I mean, people have like these conversations about it. I remember speaking with someone today, and he said, I don't know why, but I've been thinking about this particular thing, and I said maybe there's somebody that you're eyeing that is your friend own. If it's still your friend own, remove your eye from there. But if it's not there, I mean, I don't see any reason why you cannot date your friend's ex, because there are several reasons why you want to date your friend's ex. First of all, he is an ex. Ex for a reason. I don't see any reason why. I'm not saying you're in a relationship now and then I'm eyeing you.
Yeah.
That's a different ball game for me. But I mean, this is an ex. That is, you're no longer in a relationship. And me, I'm looking at you. I see something in you. I see a flower in you. I see juice in you. You are my spec. Why can't I go after you?
I feel like in the feminine world, you have to follow this.
Guys,
No, don't even bring it here, please.
Wait,
What is feminine word?
As a man,
Which feminine?
Okay.
if you want your woman, like my own woman, so I wouldn't go
It's
back
our
to
woman.
a friend. Like there's a lot of things you guys have, you know, would have done and all. You understand? So after like years and I get married to this person, you know, there's a lot of things I would just picture up in my head that oh, my friend have, you know, done a lot of things with.
her.
Imagine I'm with my woman, I feel like so my friend has actually just.
Nah, I would say that's a very babyish thinking or something, because it is. Wait, the person that you get married to, if she's not your ex, she's somebody's ex.
No, it's
Whatever
fine.
you do with the
it's
person, she has
it's
done with
fine.
other people.
No, it's fine. I don't know them, but this one is my friend. It's somebody I know. So why
See,
would
I would say that there is nothing bad, even though I don't think I can do it, or I don't know whether I'll be able to do it. But then, I'm not trying to play holier than that. That's why I'm standing on the fence.
Shall we do it?
But the thing is, if we once dated and we broke up, and probably 4 years, 5 years after, your friend and I clicked, and God knows if we were meant to be, will I not say because I dated your friend, do you know what he must have done to me that made us break up? So I will not say because I dated your friend, I can't date you. Is it no now? It's rubbish now.
You know why
I can.
find, you know, yes, it's all fun and games, and it's actually it's a very fun conversation. Yes, I would say that. But I beg to differ, because most people tend to have gotten married from even these things that we're talking about. So I beg to differ from your line of thought. I mean, first of all, you are not dating a child. I want to believe that you're dating a human being, a mature human being. I understand there's a guy code. Just as there's a guy code, there's also the girl code. But what I'm saying is, if I was dating you, and along the way we don't click anymore, and for some reasons the values, everything I want, I find in your friend, and this is not like I went to chase your friend, though. Maybe your friend saw me, like they say, you found a beautiful flower in the garden, you have come knocking on the door, he comes to knock on my door, and is a speck. So am I supposed to sit down now and wait on you? So I'll look at you and say, such a nice person, he was the friend of my ex. Hey Joe, you are your ex.
So I'll ask you one question.
Ask,
So
okay.
out of
Ask away.
the millions and the ladies in town, she's the only one with that value you are looking for.
As I'm a woman, he is the only one with the
Okay,
value.
so he's the only one with the values.
Yes.
He's the only.
No, he might not be the only one with the values, but at the time, anything could happen. We need to first accept that anything can happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that out of the 1 million men is the only one I've seen. No, it's not like my eyes was there before. But you know that few men can be very somehow. Let's also bring down one too. Me and these two of us are dating now. He has a friend. All the bad things that you're doing, your friend will do it well. Why? Because he wants to say, here's the way you people behave. You know, and you know why I find it very hypocritical most times for guys to say they cannot date their friend's ex, but you can sleep with your friend's ex.
Exactly.
You can't sleep with your friend's ex, and they will not say, "Guy, I'm happy, no." I've seen it play out.
It's the way guys are trying to act this holier than thou, this saying,
do
don't bring
it.
it here.
Don't bring it here, man.
Israel, you've had friends that have done this. If you have not done it, you've had people that have done it, that sleep with their friend's ex-girlfriend. So why can't you date your friend's
How would you
ex-girlfriend?
sleep with your friends? Is that one not even worse than dating?
That's
now?
just flings now.
Flings, really?
You see
Just
life?
fling.
You
If
see
you
life?
talk about flings, yeah, I can.
Oh, really?
You
You
understand?
can have a fling
But
with
take
your...
it like.
But you like her before the fling comes in, right? You kind of have your eyes for the lady.
Not like the serious.
It's not that kind of
yeah,
likeness,
Not
it's
the
like,
serious.
And before the fling
her
happens
serious, yeah.
and probably taken her to bed, they must have played this part of, I really like you, in fact, don't worry, what my friend did to you, that's just him.
Normal, say nice guy, sweet mouth now. Say
It's evil!
it's their mouth now.
It's evil!
What do you want? What do you expect to tell you before you say, so let's just have it? No, now he'll buy you ice cream, buy you chocolate. You will sing that chocolate and caramel.
But that's wickedness.
Yes.
No, that's wickedness. And you cannot date her.
No.
You can't marry her.
Just the flings now.
Well,
Just for the fling's sake.
Yeah.
So what if you find someone, maybe your friend's ex, she's actually a very good person, she's great, but you've always known that your friend is not the committed type, and you've always had eyes
or
for
he
the
maltreated the girl.
As-
Let's even leave maltreatment. Let's take out the fact that it could be violent or whatnot. Now there are some guys that are literally not ready for commitment. They're not ready to take responsibilities of anything. And maybe along the line they realize that, oh, it's like this girl is pushing towards settling down and all of that, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Now you as the friend, of course you guys do this your guy talk. You already know that your friend is not committed in that way. Do you get? But you know that girl is a really good girl, and you wouldn't even mind having her by your side. Tell me, if she decides to end it with your friend, will you let her just go like that, knowing fully well that she has all it takes to be with you?
As long as my friend, my type of friends, you understand, my friend, you know,
Now let's painted the scenario.
yeah.
So follow that scenario.
As long as they've had this word sex, it's just a no.
What is wrong with you people?
No, that's
Is
it.
it
So
him
that's
sleeping with
the
her?
clause for you, right?
Is it him sleeping with her or the both of them having intercourse together? Because I don't usually understand when people say he slept with her. They have enjoyment together. They
They have
cohabit.
sex, yeah.
They
If you
As
date
long-
her, aren't you going to do
As
the
long
same
as-
thing?
No, as long as I'm aware, you understand.
Why would you people even be discussing things to that extent?
My
And
friend.
sometimes you don't have
Why
to
would
discuss it before they know. Yeah, you're in a
Is
relationship.
there a way? Please
Yes,
enlighten
no.
me. I don't know
I-
these things.
Margaret, don't do that.
When you say this, I have no idea.
It's normal. People kind of know. As long as you are in a thing, even if you don't, everybody assumes that with this generation that we are now, everybody assumes that you must have done that. But then, the thing you are saying, if she has done it with this person, you cannot date her again. Don't you think you're going to do it with her again?
Let me. I few years back, I had this girl back then in school, my 100 level. So I just started meeting some of my male friends. So I was like, I like this girl. I was like, he likes the girl. So I was like, this is my friend. I'm just getting to know him. No problem. Now you can. You understand? Few months, they had their thing, and they just went sideways. So I was like, I think this is an opportunity.
Okay.
But anytime I'm always, trying to walk up to, I'm always like, my guy has actually done
No, makes
this.
sense, Abby.
I can't actually take this girl serious, you understand? Because of, apart from the sex thing, I just felt like, okay, my guy's getting to know this. I feel like, why you could do that kind of thing, you understand? So, like, apart from sex, it's just wrong. We have a lot of fine ladies with good character and values.
See, I don't think it's about the fine ladies thing. No. I don't think it's about the fine ladies thing, because I just think it's a guy thing. Maybe for some guys. I had this friend too, that was seeing this girl, and he liked the girl, like genuinely. They were together. He didn't even know anything. Like they were legit, doing
together
everything together. It's not my mouth that you will hear. The cockroach key ants. Everything together, And then I was like, what's going on now? This one, you're not even telling us anything. What is the way forward? You've been ringing the name of this girl in my ears for like so long. Now told me, it's Afredi's Carol. What's happened? He say his friend Afredi Debe. If your friend Afredi Debe, I did not want to concern. He now said it was even worse for him, because it was not like a random friend. It was like a very close friend. And the guy in question didn't even tell him.
Okay.
The guy in question.
Were they dating when it happened?
Him and the other guy.
Yeah.
Yes, so in fact they were getting serious. But the guy in question, as his friend, didn't tell him. But there's like one friend between them that's like a mutual friend. That one just felt some type of way and was like, let me just tell my guy. Say no go good. And they were planning a hangout, with their babes. Say no go good. The gathering will not be good. Let me tell you. So this thing broke my friend's heart for like months, but we thank the Lord, he's on his feet now, But I was just like, okay, it's her past. You have a past too. This should really not be what should I say? This should not be like a focal point as to the reason why you want to end things with her.
No. I would differ. Wait, let me understand. She slept with his friend while they were dating.
Yes.
While they were dating.
Not while they were dating. She was with his friend first. She didn't even know that they were buddies like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
before they started the relationship.
Exactly.
Oh.
So she didn't even know. Do you understand? So in that regard, would you now say, he should end everything with her? Because he really did like her. Do you understand? The thing really broke his heart. And for me, it was a question of, this your friend did not even tell you about the girl, because it's either he treated her badly or he just felt, she's in a good place now, she's better, we have all moved on, we are all mature, which is where I'm getting to. You are all adults, you're not like you're in kindergarten. I don't understand.
Let me ask you,
I'm not matured in that aspect. Having to know that you've had something to do with my friend.
So are you saying that when it comes to sex, it's a big thing for you guys? But it's not a big thing for you to sleep with a random lady and dump her.
So you cannot marry an actress, so?
No.
You cannot? It's
those
work now.
No.
You cannot do it.
I'm not mature.
You're not
at all.
See, I feel like guys are very jealous when they are very possessive. But then they can do the wrong.
They don't want to.
I don't want to joke with it. But that's selfish.
Because
that's very selfish.
I'll ask you one question now. You, as in, like, if you want to get married to someone, and this person is like owing like $1 billion debt, or you go after a man that has like 100 body counts, who will you settle down for?
A mother. Come again.
What?
Like $1 billion debt.
$1 billion debt.
Or a man that has like 100 body counts. Who would you go for?
100 body count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Body count.
Yeah.
He has slept with 100 people.
Yeah.
In how many years
like,
of his life?
who would you go
How
for?
old can he be first?
Like
Let's
a
talk about
young 28 years old.
A young 28-year-old guy.
28
Is he
years.
prostitute?
Who would you go for? No, I want to bring.
Is he working? The one that has.
Yeah, he's working, but he's earning just a little, not too much.
No, he's not even wise enough that he'll be earning just a little and he'll be earning.
No, I just want you to.
It's
Okay,
not
don't let me
realistic.
exaggerate. Let's say 100 million.
100 million is unrealistic for someone that is
No. Margaret, let's say
100
he
million.
got a loan to start a business. Business didn't work.
So he
Now he's in
crashed.
debt and doesn't have money.
Yeah.
And someone that has 100 body count.
Yeah. Who would you go for?
I'll give you this answer after the show.
Because for
I will
me,
tell you before
I
the
would
show,
Okay.
definitely
run out
go
of the
for
show.
a lady that has that loan than go for a lady that has 100. So what I'm trying to bring out from this
Okay.
is just let you know
You
how
go with the lady that has a loan because she will help her to like.
you
Pay
say,
off
I,
the
yeah,
loan.
I rather start something with her than
Yeah.
knowing you have 100 body counts. So like this man
How
won.
will
What's the
That's
problem with the
body
body
count.
count?
How will you?
It is
know
in their
they are
past, you know, right?
count?
It's in the
There's
past.
just this, this lady has, somebody has,
But
there's
how will
So that means you
there's
cannot marry a prostitute. No, we brought up that.
Yeah.
So you can't marry a prostitute.
prostitute.
Like, it's her past.
You want to
She has
Why
changed.
would,
to
why would,
kill
why would I
Israel.
marry a prostitute?
She has changed. She's no longer that person.
No.
She's a new person now.
No.
But what if you don't know?
What if there's no how I've known you a prostitute.
You
There's-
know all
there's
of them.
no-
How will you know?
them? Is it written beforehand?
There's no how I have a thing, and I don't know you've done a lot of.
But wait, are you trying to say that
No,
people
it
that
doesn't
have
mean anything.
sexual experiences, like body count, let's not say 100 now, but then probably your past relationship, you get
Even if you
into.
pretend I would know.
No, I'm trying to get somewhere. You date someone, probably one or two happened, you guys have sex. Then you've dated like 10 people, unlucky ladies that just keep dating and they falling into the hands of wrong guys, and the sex keeps happening like that. Would you say because you've dated 10 guys and you've had sex with all the 10 guys, I will not date you? You will not. Wait, let me ask you.
They are just
I don't like this kind of
That's just the
attitude.
mes-
No,
that's just the masculine.
it's not even being selfish right now. It's being deceitful. It's being, you're shying away from the truth. Israel,
It's selfish.
Israel, me and you, one on one.
I'm listening now.
I don't know how to ask this question. But one on one, are you trying to tell me you're a virgin?
No, I'm not.
If you count all the ladies you've had a thing with,
Yeah.
and you now tell your girlfriend or the person you're asking her that, oh, I've had this number of body count, if she rejects you on that basis, how would you feel?
There's just this. No, I was trying to say this feminine and this masculine word. You understand? But you were not trying to get my point. You see this masculine word. There's a lot of things that is allowed.
Hey, bring it on.
You should have seen this on the show first. You have started again.
No,
Carry on.
There's a lot of things that is allowed.
Talk to
You understand?
us.
As a woman, you have this dignity. This.
You people don't have dignity.
No.
So the ones you are sleeping with, they don't have dignity.
As a man, you're allowed to do these things.
You are allowed.
Yes.
Why are you allowed?
As a man.
As a
You are
man.
allowed. Written law has it that men are allowed to do all of this and women are not.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
If I walk up to you and tell you I've slept with 50 ladies,
Yeah.
there's this hype for me.
Eh?
Hey, bad guy.
Who?
Understand? But
Who
as
is
a
hyping
woman,
you?
you can't even walk up to me to tell me you've slept with 50 men.
Which is
There's
true.
just this shame. There's
Yes.
just this, you understand?
So you have to rub it off on the lady
but as a
too.
man, I'm going to be bad guy.
Whatever is
You've
happening
done-
that you have slept with 50 girls, that
No,
person
a very
is not
stupid
a
person
Yes, I want to,
No.
I want to destroy your life now.
You understand?
Which
There's-
bad guy?
There's just this bad guy vibe thing that, so you've done a lot of, and I start mentioning names, giving you big
Big names.
you understand? So you feel, but as a woman, even if you mention you've been with this senator, this, you just feel like, you're just worthless, and you understand?
Okay, but let's bring it down to communication. You know, now we've had like a holistic conversation about this entire can you date your friend's ex and all of that. But let's speak to the fact that sometimes, what if you have a conversation with your friend and your friend really does not mind? I mean, we've had this conversation on the lounge where there's a particular girl dated a guy, but she didn't really look at the guy as anything. Her friend didn't know she had dated the guy, so her friend was seeing the guy, and they were so good to the point that in like 3-4 months, thereabouts, 6 months, thereabouts, I can't remember, he proposed. And the girl was just like, she felt so bad. She was just looking for a way to sabotage everything, saying it was through me you met him, and it was not true. She met him on her own terms. Now that brings me to, sometimes you guys, would I call it away goal, or be away match? Is it away match they call it? They do all of these things, and you know that your friends don't know all the girls in your life. So what if your friend now starts to date again, and then someday you just, maybe you see the girl coming, and you don't even know it's your friend's babe that is about to introduce to you. So you now say, that girl, that better babe, and then you now discover it's your friend's ex. So what would you do?
Anything X, ex.
So you will break up with her
as long as it's your friend.
But what if you were dating her?
Why?
What if you were dating her already and you do not know? Yes, you break up.
I'll be troubled when I feel it's.
Will you break up?
You give yourself peace of mind.
No, I can't give myself peace of mind.
So like you are going to break up with her.
Scenario that will just keep
So
coming
you will
to
break
your
That
head.
means you are not matured yet.
Yes, that's what I'm agreeing with this. I said I'm not matured. I'm not too.
So wait, you will break up with her. Will
Yeah.
you break up? What will be your reason?
It's just that
You will say it that I'm leaving you. Let's say you've been dating for 3 months. I'm leaving you because.
I feel there should not be a reason for even leaving. Like the reason is you've been with my ex.
Okay, let's bring it to brothers now.
You've been my friend.
Let's bring it to brothers. Your brother met your friend probably at a party, maybe a family function, and didn't know that you guys have dated in school or something. And he asked the girl out. He kept away from you all through the time they were dating until he brought her home that he wants to marry her. Will you tell your brother to break up with the girl because she's your ex?
I've done a lot of things.
You're not
You don't have to tell him you've done a lot of things with her.
at all.
You don't have
Should I
to.
keep it? Should I keep it
Wait,
secret?
they've dated like for maybe 2-3 years. Now they're getting married. Is that not what you
Yes.
And I've had something to.
Don't
You've
you hear
dated
that
her
there are some
before.
secrets that you take to the grave.
Exactly, you do not have to
you are
say
not
it.
a
Why?
child.
My brother.
Is she a bad
Baby
girl?
man,
Is
you're a child.
she a bad girl? That you
What's
sleep
a
with
bad
her does not make her a bad girl unless of your wife
Yes.
material.
What do you mean? Are
You,
you a
there's
child?
nothing bad.
So I've had something to do with my brother's wife.
And so
What is your
Are
brother's
you saying
wife?
that you will
Wife
not
to be.
regard her anymore?
Wife to be. Wife
So
to
you will
be.
not regard her anymore. You people have not met mad women. But
No.
It's
you've
true.
You've not met with
have-
man met.
because make it make sense to me. I mean, you're both adults and
Yeah.
you decided not to be celibate. You decided to have intercourse, and you're telling me that because of that intercourse I had with you, you will press me down. I won't
move forward. I won't do anything.
I
No.
feel as a woman, like you guys don't see it as a big deal. You understand?
You
But
don't
as a
see what
man,
that's a
like
big
this, having something to do with your.
Are you a child?
No.
Yes, now because
No,
it's true.
I'm agreeing with the fact.
No,
If-
Israel, you need to come to the understanding that what has happened in the past. The moment you decide to move on, it's in the past. You leave it behind. There are things that you don't say. There are things that you don't spill. So there are things I will do in my life that when I meet a man I want to marry, there's no point in telling you all of those things. And if my ex now decides to move stupid, and I want to tell him, if
so
he now chooses to believe there is a more stupid person, exactly, he's a more stupid person.
Yes.
Why would you believe
So I
it?
get
Or why
to
would you
this-
judge me
I
on
get to know
that?
the story now, like in the next 5-10 years, and you tell me not to judge you.
Why will you judge me?
Just hold that thought. We have some
So-
comments here. Let me read this comment. I'm coming to you, Israel. I don't, Hey, wow. Halima Idia on Facebook says, yes, I see nothing wrong with that.
God bless you, my sister.
Linus John says, if your ex-man friend or ex-woman friend were not legally married, then it is wrong. But if they were not legally married, they were only friends, then I don't think it is wrong to marry him or her. Zinyamuna Fatai says, it's okay. Odina Kachi Ugochi says, if you want, yes. Ibrahim Machiavelli says, yes, it's my ex. She's free to date anyone, including my friend. Guy, what are we talking about? Like, let us be
So
realistic.
you've been having something for a while at like.
That's
at
not,
long
it's
gone.
not
Don't thinking like that.
Don't thinking like
So why
that.
is it
See, Israel, let me paint a
when I'm
picture.
breaking up with you, that's when the spark came.
No! Israel, okay, let's paint the scenario again, You are in school, you
goodness.
dated a girl. After years, like after 4 years, 5 years, you've parted ways, you've dated 10 people after her.
Yeah.
Then she now met your friend on a different ground. She didn't even know that you were friends at all. He liked that, they started dating. Then you now got to know that, oh, your friend now is dating your ex-girlfriend. Would you not bring yourself to telling your friend that I don't date this girl, I don't sleep with her, now what we do with this one, no? How about now?
Again, I asked the question, are you a child? Because literally,
So if it's situations like this,
No, you don't have to be a child.
damn it.
Then you don't even deserve love. That is it. If you want to be a child to these
I
things,
see
you don't
people
deserve
that
love.
speak on matters like this and say no and look for a way to sabotage. I see them as very selfish. I see them as very hypocritical, and I'm opinionated. Yes, I'm standing on my grounds. You are a child. You have no business in the dating camp. Just remain and sit down in your mother's house. Let her be feeding you eba and a goosey, be drinking water. You have no reason to be dating. Guys, I want you to call us on 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. Let's discuss this. Is it okay to date your friend's ex? I mean, I'm hearing a lot of things today. I'm just like, what are we talking about?
No.
Because each and every one of us seated here, we are somebody's ex.
Exactly.
If you want to agree with it or not, you're somebody's ex. So are you saying that the only difference now is because it's my friend's ex?
See what he said, that
Make it make
if
sense.
it's just sleeping with, it's just a fling, you
You
can
don't
do
mind.
it, you don't mind.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I said something.
So at that point, when you're doing the do, you are not picturing in your head that same lady has done it with your friend. You don't have that thinking. You will not picture it
You
in your
don't
head.
think like that.
So it's now when you now make her your
As you're sleeping
girlfriend.
with her now, when you're sleeping with her, you don't have that notion in your head like, my friend has slept with this girl, I should not even be doing it.
No, that's why it's better I don't know. You understand?
No, you said
So
if
let's
it were a
say no.
fling.
If
You said
I-
it was a fling, yeah?
yeah, flings. now.
So then you don't picture that your friend has done what you're
I'm
doing.
not taking that serious. You understand? So there's no clause of if somebody like my friend has done something with it. Well, as long as it's a fling.
Okay, let me put
I'm
a
fine
little
with
twist to this, yeah? Probably it was a fling to you. You just wanted to do a one night stand or something. But
Yeah.
then you now fell in love. Not she.
Fell in love.
You now
Fell in
fell.
love.
Like you probably saw a part of her that you never imagined that she could have.
like a bad guy. No,
I don't like
we
it,
don't
Israel.
believe in
Israel,
love.
I don't like the way they do. It does not make sense.
That's
What
what
if
you're doing.
you fell in love, like you saw another part of her and the way she. My God, I've never seen this girl in this light. She's everything I want and more.
I think there's somebody that agrees here with Israel. The person, his name is Otumba. He says, I almost fell victim of such, but it isn't a nice thing at all. What did you do? You can like to call us to 091-337-34592. Why did that happen to you? Call us on and tell us. We would like to know. I mean, I don't know. I cannot still see anything wrong in it. Because
I see a lot wrong with
I
it.
can't see
As
anything wrong with
a man,
it. Because I mean, Israel, you're coming from a whole, and you're speaking for the men, and
Yeah.
you're categorically saying it's the men thing.
I
I
would
hope there are
even
no
want-
men like this
I
in the
would-
world.
I would
Avoid
want-
me.
I would want any man out there
What?
thinking of doing such should.
Not do it.
not.
No, please, you can't tell them not to. Love can take you anywhere.
But wait,
Love can make you do
Have you ever
anything.
loved somebody at first sight?
First sight.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the person, like fall helplessly in love with that
No, if you
person.
let him be, process it.
no.
Process it. You've never fallen in love. at
You've
first
never.
sight.
But okay, you.
Lots of things are going on with this.
I feel Israel is not opening up. It's not opening up
being
enough.
serious now.
Okay, let's not say
First
first
sight,
sight, but you grew into loving this person and you fell stupidly
Yeah.
But you know that there's
in
sometimes
love.
that
You've done it,
Yeah.
yeah.
you have.
And you started dating the person, like you are so in love, engrossed,
But I'll tell
everything.
I'll tell you if I get to know that this lady.
Ooh, we have a caller. Hello? Hello? Oh, please do well to call us back. 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. Do well to call us back. Israel, you were saying something.
Yeah, so and I get to know that this person I'm falling in love with,
It's
one
your
of my
friend.
friend Femi, or one of my friend, just one random.
Why did you
person.
mention
No,
Femi? Because
I'm
they're the
not-
evil ones.
You know, you guys have maybe in the past few years, had something together. Sorry.
Guys,
You will dead it.
Just going to-
You will dead it.
Plumb it like
Ah no! You will dead the feelings.
to
He's a
plumb
lie.
it.
Okay, let's say you've been dating for like 2 to 3 years.
And I get to know. No, I feel
Or maybe you never knew. What on your
Wait,
introduction
I like
when
that
you
one.
called your friends?
Oh, wait. Who what? Who what? 2 to 3 years. Clear your throat well, don't. You can drink.
I feel we've gone too far now.
Okay, to break it, Abby. Okay, so you continue. You continue.
See, this life is in balance. You see it now. Because literally there is nothing. This person is someone that you love, you connect with. I see no reason why you can't. Do you know, if you feel some type of way, for me, yeah, I understand that sometimes it sort of breaks guy code, breaks girl code, breaks all the codes that I don't know if people put up. But you see, if you can have a conversation, a decent, mature conversation with your friend. There was somebody in the comment section here that said the same thing. What did he say? He said, if she's my ex and she wants to go ahead to date my friend, why? Like, She's an ex for a reason. You don't understand.
Let me
It's
give you
ex
an
we said,
instance.
though,
I feel
not future
I
wife.
feel
We said ex.
There's another twist to this. Do you know when you as guys, you guys are having this conversation, there's a lot of, you know, talk and this is why I did, this is how I did.
This is why I dislike, I hate it when I date a guy that cannot shush his mouth. What? I do not see. Avoid me.
There's a guy to guy thing.
What is a guy to guy thing?
No
Even if you're best friend, you should not let out
There's
what
no
we do
shush.
together
Guys will
outside.
sit down and be having a conversation of
Those are babies. Those are
I shouldn't be
babies.
saying that. I think I've
Those are babies. Like, nobody should dare.
I've
destroying your guy condition.
No,
Understand?
it's only babies.
Right,
It's
so
only immature
I
guys
get
that
to
will
get-
do that.
Like there's maybe a friend of mine, Femi, very bad guy, you understand? And I get to know that you've been like had something to do with Femi, you understand? I feel like no, for you to have something to do with Femi, it's over.
That guy is very bad.
It's over.
I can't even. That one I agree somehow because
You understand? You know,
there are some people by the time they are done with you,
No, you
and the way they will
understand.
discuss it, my
They've-
sister, even you cannot go after.
you
There
understand?
was one of
But it
my
can't be
friend
that bad.
then, the one I said it happened to me, but I didn't take it as anything. That's why I said, if he wants to date my ex, I don't know if I can do it, but I don't start about him. So I broke up with this guy. Funny enough, breaking up with him in my room, a friend of mine was there, acquaintance, I won't call her a friend, was with me in the room that day. Then I just broke up with the guy and I'm like, okay, you can leave. He did something really bad, so I'm like, okay, you can leave. And I was going downstairs to get water and I saw both of them on the staircase, exchanging number.
Wow.
Exchanging number.
Already be planning for you.
And I didn't even, I just passed and I came back upstairs, I just did my thing. And the following day, she came to my house and was like, I'm just coming from this person's house, so. And I'm like, what happened? He said he needs comfort, like he's heartbroken. So I just went to go and comfort him. Remember, and I'm like, Odeni baby, Isha. But anyways,
You understand? Because you know what is
Ah,
capable
Moyi,
of
I've
doing.
got a lot.
I said, Odeni girl, Isha.
She came to tell you.
She told me. She told me. And after, I think she was telling me so many things. Because me tonight, I was trying to like go. You know, so that kind of thing. Like, if you doing me, I know that he's using you. When he's done, he will trash you like a paper. Person where I just dump. I was just like, no problem. We have a call, I think.
Okay, oh my goodness. Oh, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from. Good evening.
My name is Samuel, calling from Odogudu, Ogun State.
Okay, please go ahead.
I just switched into the program, but I've been following from the headline.
Okay.
I kind of agree with our gentleman in the studio. I don't know the name yet, but I just tuned in, as I said earlier.
Okay.
I agree with him. I can't. It's not. Well, for me, I can't. My friend's ex, all that I can't.
Why?
I cannot not about my friend, but just for me, it's going to be somehow. And I think I'm of the opinion, just like he said, it's better I don't know that my friend has had something with such person. It's better I don't know. So provided I don't know, I'm good to go, no problem.
So what if you now know later?
In a relationship, the moment I know I'm going to be feeling, somehow having the picture of this person wants to be with my friend, stuff like that. So that's pretty much. So for me, I won't. It's not okay for me.
Okay, thank you.
So
Thank you so much for calling in. I mean, Israel, somebody has called in just to stand
To support you.
They feel like we're
So we
pressing his neck.
call this way baby. We call him a baby.
Well, see,
He was giving the same reason, and I don't understand. But he also said something. He said if he
Okay.
does not know, that he will agree. And I'm not asking myself, when you now know later, uncle, 3 years, you will not leave her.
I think in a situation that
You not get married.
no, on your introduction day, know that's when you bring your friends to your parents, all your friends to gather. Introduction or engagement. That's when you now know that one of your friends that has been far away, probably in the US, is now your wife's that you're getting married to now. Ex. What will you do? You call up the wedding.
I feel you've gone too far already now.
So-
You will not even say anything.
Or you will live the rest of your life in
Give them the
marriage.
respect that they deserve.
Yes.
You will not be
I
looking
don't
at her.
trust you,
I don't
Israel. I don't
you.
trust
I
you.
say now,
I don't
say-
trust you.
Your mouth is saying I'm looking into your eye is a wrong thing. That we have one here, Julio Marco, and he says no be juju be that. Something where my friend rejects, I go carry my head out inside that. That means I be bad person now.
Let me say the friend
We have
rejects him. Now
another
things
call.
can happen now.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Oh, my name is Goodness, calling from Taraba State.
Okay, Goodness, go ahead, please.
Regarding this discussion, well, to me, I would say it's not right because I can't do it.
Okay.
That's if I know, but if I do not know, then that's if I really love my friendship. That's my friend. And emotions and what she will feel. I know definitely she will not be happy. And why I'm saying this is because I'm also not happy. I'm passing through the same thing. I won't say this is my ex. We were actually dating.
Okay.
We had issues for like a month. And then he goes after her. I wish she knows everything about us. But according to her, they are just friends. He just be nice to her. But he told her that he liked her before he met me. And he know her too. I was the one that introduced him to her as my friend. But he said he liked. I was the reason that I stopped him from dating her and I brought myself to him.
Wow.
So, yeah. I don't know how that happened because they have never asked me about this friend of mine. So just after this breakup, is it breakup? Yeah, let me just say breakup because to me he's my boyfriend. He's like I had issues, and to him he's like we're done. Well, I can't do it because it really hurts me. I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you went through that. Thank you for calling in. Hey, man.
So I feel
The things that
Crazy things are happening. Hey, your
I
gender.
feel you have to like,
Hey.
have an experience before you be able to.
An experience.
Yeah.
So you want me to have the
You know,
experience? That's fine. I
for,
know
for
what
this
happened.
particular
Before you do
lady, if we're going to go through with what she said if she does not know, yes, cool, fine.
We got
I
a lot
like
of callers today.
I love it. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, this is Johnson calling from Abuleba.
Okay, go ahead, Johnson.
So my take is I can't just do it. My friend's ex sounds so annoying. So it's a dirty thing to me. If I have a friend that does very well, his name is Dan Dollar.
I feel
This is why you casting your friend like this.
Second-hand product.
they don't second-hand products.
This is finishing.
Just laugh at him.
Wow.
You won't marry those girls though. You won't marry
Just
them.
before the
Just
fling,
want to
you know.
use them and dump them anyways.
Wow.
I don't see any good thing in that. It's not making sense. Yeah, that's my take. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. I mean, I love the fact that you guys have been calling. Call us 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. I mean, he brought out the different. It says second-hand product.
Please, even the way you mentioned his name, like that guy is finished. Please, if you bear that name, avoid me.
Oh my goodness, we still have comments here. There's one from David Glory. It says, I won't because I know I will be hurting her feelings, except it's my friend that mistreats the guy and also caused the breakup. Another one, Freedom Arise says, then you aren't friends but just mates. Okay, Yabala, I will call the number again, 091-337-34592. 091-337-34592. I mean, wow. Amazing.
That's a lot.
I still feel for the goodness guys. She's the one.
No,
that was
too much.
I think
too
for
much.
her own case, her friend had actually been looking at her guy, and that guy is a bad. What? This one is bad. No, let's go.
No. Surprisingly, it might not have anything serious to do with her. She's the one putting herself in that shoes to be used, and she will be dumped again. The way he used the other friend, they said the king that used to beat the wife is right there, sleeping and waking up, and we used on her.
What was that? I always liked you, but you I always liked you,
but your friend. Can you imagine?
Wow, men.
Can you imagine?
Men.
What men cannot do does not exist.
Oh my goodness! So as we're about to wrap up the show, yeah. Your final stance on this? What would you advise people that love somebody or like your friend's ex? What would you advise them to do? How should they come about it?
I'll tell you to stay away from it, avoid it, and if you want to go for the flings, it's fine.
So you're encouraging the flings.
Take that advice.
Evil.
Get your take on
My dear, if you love him or if he loves you, probably years down the line, you can date him. But if it is immediately and he's telling you something like he told Goodness, please avoid him. He just wants to play you the second time. So please don't do it. But then, I don't see anything wrong. If you love the guy and he loves you, your past is your past. You keep it there. And guys, please be matured. You don't have to like spill everything that happens in your relationship with your friends. It makes no sense.
Thank you.
Let it be between both of you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Moye. I mean, I think from my end, as we make it a wrap on the show, I'll say communication is key. And yes, Margaret is always preaching communication. Because, I mean, change is the only constant thing. And love happens to us in the weirdest of ways. So if that sort of happens to you, I believe that you can have a conversation with your friend. You know, and whatever you come up with, the Lord be with you. As we wrap up the show, thank you so much for joining us in today. Thank you so much for calling us in. Until next time, same time next week. Bye for now.
I'm not going to propose to a guy ever.
And tomorrow,
Where do you live, Henry?
Are you in Lagos?
I want to
Are you in
get
Nigeria?
married.
How will you not feel
Just like
attached
you
after
must.
sex? Like, no.
About every parent becomes the police
Okay.
in the lives of their kids.
Proposing is not like me. I will just come direct like you guys do and open one ring. And
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So
Guy, you never reach me will marry me.
That's like you popping question.
There was a communication, something happened. So there's nothing like accidental
I'm
pregnancy.
working more than 12 hours because I'm going to wake earlier than him to take care of the children.
Do you know you are naturally, supernaturally built that way?
yeah,
Do you know? Do you know?
Imagine what
God has divinely made you like that.
Imagine.